Here's the bathroom. As you can see, I have cleaned up the mess that my landlord left everywhere. I cleaned up the walls and everything, everywhere. He left just a mess. I am working on cleaning the bathtub. But as you can see, the cold water works. But the hot water cannot be turned on. I have tried everything. At first, the little screw that's here, that was not on, so you could literally pull this off. Same thing with this one. So then I tightened those because there's the little screw right there. So that's what I did there. But this the cold water, that works. That works. I was able to get that working, but the cold water here will not. And I have tried everything. I've tried wrenches. I've tried everything to get that to work. You can see that there's still grub in here. And what I've been doing is I've just been running Dawn dish soap with water up and then just letting it soak, and that's how I've gotten some of the oily mess. You can still see there that I can't get that out. I've scrubbed that and scrubbed it and scrubbed it and scrubbed it. It's got to soak in Dawn dish soap. And then it's weird because there's like little things of dust that come here from the wall. So I don't know if it's like it's termites eating through there or something. So that's what's going on with the shower now. So this is the same issue that I had from my previous video from June of 2019. So he supposedly had fixed it last Monday, and Greg from Life Safety had come, and apparently he didn't check this because the bathroom was so disgusting and because my landlord has tried numerous times to get in here to my apartment, breaking in my apartment. And if it wasn't for him here, I will show you. If it wasn't for the double chain locks on my door, that is where we're sleeping right there. See, that is where the door is. And if there wasn't double chain locks on the doors, as you can see, my landlord would have been in the apartment because he literally opened up the door and it was open just enough as the chain locks would let it. The first day I was so shocked that we just hid back here in this corner, and I turned on this fan, which is really high, and then just had Sergeant be quiet because I didn't know what to do. I was terrified. And then the next day I went over and pulled the door shut and told him to stop it and that he was being unlawful. So and then I called legal aid and they told me that I can sue him. So but I need to get out of here where I'm safe first. So and then his son last night, the heat has been just freezing. The heat has not been on, so I've been using this that fan there to bring heat, and that just shut off, and my heat is now at 69, but it got at 64 degrees the last few mornings because they must have shut it off. And this is ironic too because it's been after 3 years of at the same time. The previous years it's been 75 degrees and I've been begging for them to turn the heat down. So they can't because abusive people will do, men will do whatever they can to make their victims miserable. So if I want it hot in here, or I shouldn't say hot because I don't like it hot, but if I wanted it 70 degrees, it'd either be like it's been, that's what they've been doing for the 3 years I've lived here. They either turn it up to 75, sometimes it's gotten to be over 80 degrees in here. Otherwise, they turn the heat off. And yeah, like the heat is off right now. There's no heat coming out of that. So that's the craziness of an abuser. If you get in a situation like this, you need to call your tenants, legal rights, your life safety advocates. You need to light a fire underneath them to make sure that your rights are being protected as renters. So this is crazy, and I cannot imagine treating another human being like I've been treated. So I've had enough. So there you go. So let's try this one more time just to show. Hot water, or the cold water I should say. The cold water works just fine. Except see, it's dripping. You can see where it's dripping. It's still dripping behind. It's still dripping there. Behind, he didn't fix that, but it's no skin off my butt. He doesn't charge for utilities, so tenants aren't responsible for that. But yeah, you can't get that. And see, this is loose. It's just bizarre. That is, see that thing? That thing turns around with no problem. That one doesn't on that, but it doesn't matter because it's just not working. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube now and then send it to the Life Safety Office because I was really hoping that he would get here today. I'm supposed to be meeting my new landlords tomorrow, and I need to be able to take a shower.